There is no tuning required because the default behavior, it's already silent. The fans get the same treatment. The 240 ships with two NF A12x25 G2s, but they're not identical. One runs about 50 RPM slower and the other about 50 RPM faster, so the two will never sit on the same frequency. Now what that does is it kills the pulsing hum that you can get when two matched fans interact, which goes to show just the level of detail that they put into this cooler. The two top intake fans are 140mm Noctua G2s. The larger size also helps keep the noise levels lower. A 140, moving the same amount of air as a 120, would do it at much lower speed, and fan noise scales with that speed. So two big fans barely turning beat small fans working too hard. They mount to the top bracket, directly above the GPU, blowing fresh air straight down into the card. My usual SFF builds tend to land around 44 to 45 decibels. This one, with zero tuning, every fan and the pump on default profiles, runs much quieter. Under a 15-minute Cyberpunk load, it reads about 42 decibels at 1 foot. That's barely a decibel over an empty room at a foot away. Now, I'm not going to call this completely silent. If you sit 2 feet away from it in a quiet room, you can hear it if you go looking for it. But you do have to try. It honestly worked out better than I was expecting. Thermals in native 4K Cyberpunk, the GPU sits around 69 degrees Celsius, the CPU around 64 degrees Celsius. For the synthetic benchmarks, the temps still look great. Furmark has the GPU at 360 watts and it never crosses 75 degrees Celsius. Cinebench, an all-core load heavier than anything a game will ever ask of it, tops out around 83 degrees Celsius. Now, if you already have an AIO that you're happy with, you could swap your fans with Noctua's G2 fans, and that would probably get you a lot of the way there on the radiator noise. What this cooler adds is the other half of the problem, which is the pump noise. But the result is one of the most comfortable setups that I've built so far. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Really fast. You can see from the NV top chart right there, barely any scratch. Let's do that again. That was really fast. A couple things I noticed. Prompt processing is way faster across this cluster, but token generation is not that much faster. 64 and 61 tokens per second for Qwen 3.4b across the cluster of 8 nodes is only about 10 tokens per second faster than 4 nodes. Prompt processing is much better, but token generation, not really. And this comes back to this being a tiny model. Yeah, it's a BF16, but the whole thing is like 8 gigabytes. Spreading it across 8 nodes is kind of useless.
This is so silly.
What fun!
Yeah, teamwork.
Let's try a bigger model.
We're tracking an enemy tank north of your location.
Hostiles, increase the sector. Defend our objectives. Attention, we need defensive support on the marked objective.
a medic! Fuck! Need a medic! I'm hit!
Our troops have wiped out half the enemy forces.
Medic! I need a medic!
We have lost objective Bravo.
This is our last line of defense. Final sector must hold. Hostile casualties are being reported.
There is, a big fucking tank operating east of your current position.
You're a lifesaver! Hey, come on!
Defensive position is needed on the marked objective.
Our strategy is failing. Find a way to turn this around.
The enemy has lost half its troops. Objective Alpha is under control. Confirming defend order set by squad leader.
Watch his up! Let's go!
Heads up, heads up, heads up. Be advised, enemy tank operating in your area.
All right, objective Alpha is under control.
Let's go! Head down!